Collective. There's a man that's on the down low, okay? People are talking. This person could be engaging in underground sex rituals, sex magic, same sex energy, whatever this is, they don't want anybody to know, okay? Whoever this person's gay lover is, they're attacking a divine feminine that they don't want this down low masculine to go towards. Somebody's doing spell work to keep this person bound. They could absolutely be weaponizing sex, okay, or blackmailing this person using sex. The fact of the matter is, whoever this down low man is, he's not even confused. I don't even want to say that because I don't feel that. I feel like this person likes the best of both worlds. I feel like he likes his cake and he wants to eat it too. Now, when it comes down to fidelity, that's a whole nother ball of wax. Is this a loyal man, whether he chooses to be heterosexual or same sex? Is he loyal? What is his spirit looking like? He's got a warlock on his hands. Okay, whoever this gay lover is, they've been doing spell work heavily over the divine feminine's beauty. They may have even tried to siphon your feminine energy. They may have even tried to bind themselves. This person tries to make a mockery of the divine feminine by way of speaking bad to others about this feminine. Whoever this gay lover is, they're telling people in some type of a community, okay? So this could be the LGBTQ, ABC, 123. We don't care, baby. We're going to read your soul. That's what we're here for. Remember to take what resonates. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning back, you already know what it is. Let's get into it. Archangel Michael, please continue to put a shield of protection over me. Creator, use me for the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. I can't make it up. This gay lover is absolutely crazy. Entity attachment and obsession. Whoever this gay lover is, he is so obsessed, smitten, and hateful towards the divine feminine who is in their north node. This person wants to assume some of your qualities. I can't say that they like the divine feminine enough that they want to be you. They just want to take parts of you. This person could even get into arguments with this masculine behind the scenes, like, oh, you like her, or you this, or you that. Okay. These people could be living together, or somebody could have gone to somebody's home. This lover could be driving past your home, this gay lover, entity attachment. Yeah. And they see that you're balanced. You're somebody who's undisturbed. Whoever you are, divine feminine, your energy is absolutely wonderful. I don't think you're interested in this man. I feel like you've moved on. And I feel like their gay lover, yeah, I can't make this up. You would never. There's no way you would get caught up in something that appears to be so chaotic between two people. Okay? No more hunching, humping, having sex in honor of the divine feminine. Y'all gonna have to like move that energy between y'all selves, you and the entity, whatever y'all got going on. Because whoever this masculine is, he won't admit to this gay lover that he thinks about you when they're sexual. So this could be causing a lot of mental confusion between this person. Somebody knows what they want, but because they can't have what they want, they're settling for somebody that's obsessed with them. This is about ego. This is about self-esteem, something like that. Okay? You got the high priest is held in high honor. These people are absolutely stalking you in real life. Somebody could be watching you, looking after you, looking for you, whatever this is, trying to find your house. Okay? You've gone cold. Whoever this lover is, woo, this person is pissed off. They're fighting behind the scenes. Whoever this masculine is that's on the DL, they're being blackmailed by this gay lover. This gay lover is doing spell work over this man. Show me the man that is on the down low. What is his situation? Yeah. Spirit says, irregardless of what he likes, a man, a woman, or whatever, he possibly suffers from some form of abandonment or needing to be this is a very codependent, toxic, where are you going? I want to be with you all the time as energy. So the relationship that he has with this gay man is very much trauma bonded. The lesson that he was supposed to get was about self-love, because whoever this gay man is, he says, I will take her out if you go towards her. Somebody is arguing, in conflict, in conversation. Somebody says, I promise you, I will take her out. This gay lover has lost it, totally obsessed. They both struggle with self love. Okay. So somebody's really insecure, constantly paranoid. If they're in the presence of a real feminine, this could lead to conflict. Oh, you like her, or you want a real woman, or somebody is trying to assume feminine characteristics. And this man might be saying, that's not even you. That's not even how you are. But I feel like this person that's obsessed with this masculine, who's so afraid that this masculine is going to see you in the self-love energy and try to assimilate to his higher self. This person is so afraid of that, that they're doing whatever this masculine needs them to do. They will be whoever this person needs them to be. This is this kind of person. They have their own battles within: insecurity, father issues, parental issues, and here they are in a same-sex relationship with a man that they fear will leave them for a woman. Or they're so preoccupied with you moving in your feminine energy that they're watching this man watch you, and so they're doing spell work to this man, and they're blackmailing this man. They could have this man on tape. They could have done some type of sex tape. Yeah, somebody is like, but see, here's the thing. The real love has nothing to do with the relationship right now. The real love is really about you loving yourself. And this man could be seeing himself with a woman in the future, even if he can't go back to the divine feminine. He sees himself being with a woman. This is his own inner like need and wants. So whatever this person is doing, something might have been really cute in the beginning. Obsession is never cute. The red flags are always there. Pay attention. That shit ain't cute. That's not cute. Where you going? What you doing? Who you talking to? Like, calm down. I can't. People with high stress levels like that, it's like, bitch, your life should be easy. I'm not about to spend my time here with you. And your low vibrations and your insecurities and your mother wounds and your father wounds and what happened to you when you were 7 and you still haven't healed. Like, I'm not trying to get into your sick bed. Somebody trauma bonded with a same-sex lover. People could be talking about this. This lover is spazzing out. Now this lover could be spreading this rumor or telling people, he's gay. Like, they don't care now that they're letting go of the secrets, because this man now is pissing them off. This man now is going towards self-love. This man is looking at you. This man is thinking about being with somebody that is of the opposite sex. This entity attachment. Clarify this gay lover. You could be following this person. Yeah, this person is following you, watching you. This gay lover is watching this divine feminine be in the Zen state of mind because they believe that this man is coming towards you. They feel like if they threaten the divine feminine, this will somehow make this man stay with them. There's an obsession here. There's an entity attachment, some type of sex energy. Okay, show me this gay lover that's doing spell work over the divine feminine. Yeah, spirit says that shit ain't gonna work. They even come out as a karmic feminine, or they could be projecting this onto the divine feminine. Maybe this is the spell work. Maybe this is the illusion, okay? To attach some type of energy or entity to make this divine feminine look like she's a karmic feminine, unkept. But reality, this divine feminine is in self-love. House, something about you being in hermit energy, north node energy, in alignment, peaceful, self-love, high priestess, real love and manifestation. Yeah, whatever this person got going on. And it's crazy because their energy comes off very, flamboyant. They're even coming out as a karmic feminine. They've assumed this role of this, like, arch nemesis, this Machiavelli energy. Somebody's been watching the divine feminine, obsessively studying her, trying to destroy her. This person is losing it. Whoever this gay lover is, yeah, I can't make this up. You got poverty. It wanted to come up in the reverse. Somebody wants to come in from out of the cold with this man. This man is going towards real love, self-love. Whether he's bisexual or not, he's choosing himself. He's moving on. Whatever this gay lover showed him, he saw something. And it had nothing to do with him being a guy. He saw something on a spiritual level that made him head for the hills. This is spiritual. Somebody saw something. Clarify, you was doing spell work over the divine masculine, or somebody that is now going from being a karmic masculine to a divine masculine. Yeah, something like that. You got bliss. Okay. You did spell work. See, this person was doing like attraction spells. They could have been taking items from this masculine. Okay, doing some type of spell work, something like that. Somebody could have been wearing somebody's clothes, wearing his sweatshirt. This is what this gay lover was doing to keep this man attracted. Okay. And they also wanted this man around because of his abundance. So this is somebody who is very, very abundant. Okay. They know how to manifest. Yeah, this gay lover was spending money too. They could have gone from being abundant to poverty, or they may have been taking this person's money and paying for spell work. Clarify. Oh, Spirit just says the relationship didn't go that deep. Okay, so this is where the problem is. Somebody is somebody's secret lover. It's a secret down low gay lover. Nobody knew about this person. Yeah, I just heard secret lovers. Yeah, that's what we are. Try so hard to hide the way we feel. 'Cause we both belong to someone else. And we can't let it go. 'Cause what we feel is all so real. So real. Somebody really thought this was the love of their life. The ritual came up in the reverse. This is a ritual. This is a sex ritual. This is an attraction ritual. This is a I stole your drawers ritual. This gay man pulled this person in with some type of forbidden energy. I feel like this man was bi-curious. Okay. And I feel like this satisfied some type of sexual fetish for him. But on a soul level, this man was missing self-love and bliss, true happiness. So let's just paint the narrative. Let's just assume, just for alternate reasons, that this gay lover was a woman. The lesson would have still have been the same. I'm biologically a woman. This lesson would have still been the same. The lesson for this masculine was self-love. He ended up with somebody that was obsessed with him. He may have felt this was what he wanted. Something may have even been exciting for him to know that he had this secret. It was exciting, something about sexual, conquest, or, hunching and doing something real fast with another man, but, nobody knows. This could also be a very feminine man as well. Somebody could look like a karmic feminine. Okay. And I feel like once it got serious and somebody was saying, I want to be with you, obsession energy, this guy started looking at himself. The love spell wore off. I can't make this up. I feel like somebody was bi-curious, and I feel like this may have been their first encounter with a man. You got ritual in the reverse and love spell in the reverse. So now this man is able to see this energy on this person. This person could be looking different to this man now. The veil has been removed. The love spell has broken. Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. Now, this divine feminine, why is this divine feminine here? Why is this divine feminine here for this gay lover? What is this concern? Yeah, look, because somebody's obsessively watching the divine feminine go on with her life, being single, sexy, self-sufficient. This person was bound to a gay lover who was doing love rituals over them. The love spell broke. The moment this man decided to go towards real love within self-love, and find his true bliss, this is when the spell backfired, because now this person and how the relationship is set up, the dynamics of what they have that nobody knows about, this forbidden love, it changes the whole scope of the schematics of how the hell are two people going to be together that don't love each other because they don't love themselves. This changes the whole narrative with how this man is now viewing this secret love affair, honey. And somebody's obsessively watching the divine feminine. So this masculine who's now going into this self-love energy could have been watching the divine feminine too move away. I can't make it up. But really in reality, y'all, it's something about your abundant energy. It's something about your abundance. Look, bondage and love spell. Because I feel like whoever this person is, this DL man, this down low, doing something that they didn't want anybody to know about, I feel like this person got a spiritual lesson out of this. A sex fix, same sex, something that they felt they didn't want anybody to know about, has everything to do with their spirit. Anything that you got to hide, you got to ask yourself, what's the problem? Who are you hiding from? Because if we really pull back the layers, 9 times out of 10, this man had a secret sex fix with a woman as well. This is somebody that had an inner child conflict, first moments of passion, pleasure, unresolved childhood, because it really wasn't the same sex part. This was something that somebody just did not ever want to come out. They may have even been paying this man to keep quiet. I just heard it was a running joke. But the gay lover, this warlock, that's showing up as a karmic feminine, this masculine, he was doing binding spells on this man, rituals, heavy spell work. I just heard there were times where they didn't have sex. This man just performed oral sex on this man to get his energy. Yeah, that's how it goes. To get his energy, because I just heard, have you ever been swallowed up? We're all adults here. This is 18 plus. Let's get into it. Yeah, look. Somebody was traveling. Somebody could have been going to like a little room at the Holiday Inn. If your man starts acting up, then you'll screw his friend. Somebody's a freak. Travel. Somebody was going towards this secret relationship. Secret lovers. That's what we are. Trying so hard to hide the way we feel. And this man was being called by his higher self. He really needed to eliminate the whole sexual energy to get himself in a new energy. His lesson was about this, but he's watching this divine feminine. And whoever this gay lover is, he too could have been traveling to watch this divine feminine. So you got, clarify, this gay lover. Yeah, this person was doing spell work over the divine feminine, trying to affect her beauty, trying to turn you into a karmic mess. Could have been talking casually, catty, about your looks, about your body parts, about your body hygiene. My thing is this. I don't mind people being LGBTQ, but if you don't have that body part from birth, don't speak on it. Just have a seat. Somebody was trying to break you down with their words. This person was speaking real nasty in that magic. This gay lover. I just heard, you're a boy, Damon. That's what Spirit just said. This person could have tried to act feminine, and this man could have said, that's not even how you act. Why are you trying to do that? Somebody was trying to assimilate to be you without knowing. They had done so much magic projected out to the divine feminine that ultimately their consciousness unconsciously navigated to your ways and wanting to be you. This is how much energy somebody was giving you that they didn't even realize. They were unconscious to the fact that they really wanted to be you. Whoever this gay lover is, they got an entity attachment. Okay, this could have been something that they tried to attach to this man because they wanted this man to keep coming back and having sex with them. Obsession spell, love spell, it backfired. It broke. Could have had a doll on you and the man. Something like that. This man has self-esteem issues. This was never really about his sexual preference. This was always about where he was sharing his energy and how on a sexual level. With whom? Because he basically laid down with a warlock. And this was his first experience, I just heard, with a man. Somebody was bi-curious, so they got it out of their system. They ended up liking it. But now that the love spell is falling off and everything is being made clear, do you really want to be with that person? This is what this man is asking himself, like, damn, what the hell was I thinking? Yeah, you had a whole entity attached to that ass. Somebody didn't deem themselves to be gay. This is what I'm saying for this man. This is what I'm hearing clairaudiently. This man didn't deem himself to be gay because he feels like, oh, well, the guy was only giving him oral sex. That's not gay. That's how he sees it. I don't need to come out. They could have even, have had arguments about this person displaying their relationship a certain way. Okay. So this man, let me use these cards. Hold on. This man was watching the divine feminine. This is so crazy. There were arguments about why this person needed to come out. And this person's like, yo, I'm totally not gay. Yeah, oral sex is not having sex. They didn't see it that way. But this man on the DL, he loves the attention. He loved the attention. That's really what this was about. This could have been a woman, could have been a man. He could have had multiple relationships that were toxic like this. Something like that. That's what I just heard. Wow. What else, Spirit? Show us what else we need. If you're just now coming into the chat, welcome. Yeah. He could have been giving this person money. Okay. Clarify this gay lover. Yeah, this person is crazy. He's a whole liar. Star energy. I can make it up. Star in the reverse. This person is falling from grace. Whoever it is, this gay lover that was doing the spell work. I don't know. I keep hearing witch. Like I'm a witch. Like somebody really does not want to identify too heavily with masculine tendencies. Okay. So this is a feminine masculine. Okay. The star in the reverse. This person is not getting attention right now and they don't like it. Clarify what's going on. Six of Swords in the reverse. These people could have something. They could have contracted something. Six of Swords in the reverse. Yeah. Somebody had a whole, yeah. Clarify this gay lover that was doing spell work over the divine feminine. Yeah, this is over. The Three of Swords in the reverse. Somebody has deep-seated mental issues. They've done this in every relationship. Somebody likes to take women's man, like men. They like to take a man from a woman and prove that he's gay. This is what Spirit is showing me. And somebody found somebody who was curious, did a love spell, and this person's like, I don't know why I like you. I've never been with a guy, but I want to be with you. The spell work. This is an entity. Somebody did some very dark spell work, binding spells, binding of the heart. Yeah. Something like that to create a cord to this person's heart to make them obsessed. This is what this person did. This is what I'm saying. You created a cord. Okay. Clarify this gay lover. The warlock, the witch. Yeah, Seven of Swords, sneaky and deceptive. I can't make it up. They could have even taken something from this man. So why are they watching the divine feminine though? Because they feel like this man prefers to be with you, or it's because the spell has worn off. Divine feminine doesn't want this person. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So what seems to be the issue? Clarify this man is doing spell work over the divine feminine. Yeah, this person, this gay lover, this witch, this warlock believes that this man is coming towards the divine feminine. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Divine feminine has moved on. The wheel is turning in her favor. She doesn't want this man. So why are you doing magic over the divine feminine? To block this man? Yeah, look, to stop this person. Because this gay lover believes that you're this person's soulmate when in fact you're not. These people have deep-seated issues. They're doing magic predicated on their own insecurities. This shit ain't even making no sense at this point. 10 of Cups in the reverse. 4 of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, this is a karmic situation. Divine feminine. This could be a karmic ex-lover. Yeah, you see this person as immature. Somebody wants to like be released from the devil. The devil's in the reverse with the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody wants to grow up now. After going through a couple of gay relationships, experimenting, threesomes, foursomes, like, don't nobody want nobody that's out here promiscuous like that. The moral of the story was about self-love. Like, where you spreading your energy at? Who are you busting it? Why? And were you on the receiving end or were you giving it? Like, let's get into it. Divine feminine doesn't want this person. The devil in the reverse and the Page of Pentacles. Divine feminine sees this man as somebody that she doesn't want to be with. I just heard I just dodged a bullet. Yeah, no, she don't want this person. So why is this person coming up against the divine feminine? Because of her light? Oh, this person is mad. Somebody got a headache. Somebody getting shut down. Yeah, this person is crazy. You got the Ace of Wands energy. This person is jealous of a divine feminine's creativity, all kinds of stuff. Show us the down low man who's going through the spiritual awakening. Yeah, this person got a lot going on. Lovers in the reverse. This is a form of promiscuity. This person could have had several gay lovers, straight lovers, women, men, anybody that would give them attention. They're not gender prejudiced. They definitely are promiscuous. They need a lot of everything. They need a lot of sex. Sex addict. Somebody gets bored with sex with one sex partner. But this really is like a form of like being non-committal. This person has a fear of commitment. And it's crazy because with lovers in the reverse, this person could have had all these people thinking that they were the only one. And you got one crazy ass warlock gay lover in the mix amongst a whole bunch of people. Yeah, that are doing a whole bunch of things behind the scenes. You got the 10 of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles. This gay lover put in some work. Clarify this gay lover sending magic to the divine feminine. They paid some money, honey, to make sure that this man did not come towards the divine feminine, only to find out that this man has lovers that they didn't even know about. The divine feminine has moved on, and this man is in love with the divine feminine. Out of all these people, that's crazy. Clarify. You did spell work. Yeah, the 7 of Wands in the reverse. Child, somebody was sleeping with a lot of wind. Somebody was sleeping with a lot of women and a lot of men. And I almost said when. So these could be women that look like men or men that look like women. Somebody got fetishes. Somebody knows what they like, but they try to act like they don't. And it ain't that they don't want to come out. They just don't want to be committed to one thing or the other. They like it all. The lovers in the reverse, 7 of Wands in the reverse. I can't make it up. Somebody sleeping with a whole bunch of people, unprotected. 7 of Wands is in the reverse with the 6 of Swords in the reverse. These people might have caught a little something. Clarify. Whole group then caught a little something, and they all sitting up in the 5 of Cups getting test results. I know you lied. Clarify what's going on, Holy Spirit. What happened? 8 of Pentacles. Child, that gay lover was fighting hard to take down a divine feminine who is out here single and successful for her 10 of Pentacles. This person is obsessed and crazy. Look at the divine feminine ascending. Ace of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Wands, business ideas, new beginning, 10 of Pentacles, and the money is looking good, and the money is looking right. Woo! Spirit just says 2 wrongs don't make a right. So somebody was basically trying to create a cord from themselves to the divine feminine to keep a gay lover, a man who's promiscuous, who has a whole bunch of lovers, who needs to learn self-love. Somebody was trying to bind somebody who needs to learn self-love. Ace of Swords in the reverse. They thought that you were the problem. Oh no, they got bigger problems because this man got a sex addiction with the devil. This man's sleeping with a whole bunch of people. Now that the spell work has worn off, though, that's going to help this guy. Ooh, this person is pissed off. Knight of Wands, honey. Somebody is always on like some type of a quest, honey, for the next new adventure. Somebody likes to keep it fresh. Somebody likes to keep it new. Somebody likes to travel. Hotel rooms, that's what I just heard. Hibachi grill and hotel rooms. Good conversation. Knight of Swords, baby. Somebody's got a lot of lovers. Exiled, and he leaves them all for dead. Somebody likes like one night stands. So this is why there's so much crazy like energy between these two same-sex lovers, because this crazy person doing spell work over this man wants this man to be committed to them. Okay, first let's just establish if this is a woman or a man. This man is non-committal. He has commitment issues because of his wounded child. Whoever this gay lover is that's doing spell work over the divine feminine, they are not seeing that because they're ignorant to the fact that the divine feminine does not want this man. This man wants it all. He doesn't want to come out of the closet because that would mean that he'd have to commit to one of his lovers. That's his issue. It's not the gay part. He loves the gay sex. But now he's getting a hot dose of wisdom where he has to learn who he is. He's got to learn to love himself. That's really what all of this is about. Like, why you got so many people out here you having sex with, sir? What exactly is going on? What is within you that cannot be satisfied? You got a girl, you got a guy, you got a this, you got a that, and you don't want to pick a side? No, somebody wants it all. Somebody's a glutton. So when you mix a little bit of black magic going on in the background over an innocent woman who is not connected to any of the bullshit, and you got a crazy ass lover whose love spell has backfired, and now they believe that this crazy ass man who's got a whole bunch of lovers is going towards the divine feminine, and the divine feminine is not interested in any way, shape, or form, you got a lot of backfiring on some magic. That's what you got. You got a lot of backfiring. Child, and they're wondering, this ex is wondering, do you know the truth? Yes, you do. Ace of Swords. When the Ace of Swords comes out like that, I always say you need to stand up or sit down because the Creator is about to show us exactly that which was hidden. Somebody likes both, both, both. That's the truth. They don't want to be committed to nobody. So doing a love spell on a guy like this is only going to get somebody bound to all their lovers. My nose is itching. Lord have mercy. I know that is the truth. Doing a love spell on a non-committal man like this because he won't come out of the closet, because he's non-committal, is only going to bind you to all these other lovers. So whoever this gay lover is, warlock that was paying for spell work or doing the spell work themselves, they're bound to all this person's lovers. They're attacking you, and you're nowhere in this roster. All these people got something that they can't get rid of. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. They all got something. Was it too much to ask? Was it too much to ask for everybody to get an STD check? No, somebody had a whole bunch of lovers. You got death, Ace of Swords, and a Two of Swords. Something's come to an end abruptly, physically, spiritually, and mentally on all levels. You can't undo it. You can't take that say and make it your own. That's what Spirit just said. This person is so jealous of the fact that you are the Empress. It's disgusting. They need to heal from their mother wounds, their sister wounds, their auntie wounds, the first feminine that they feel. I don't know, whatever it is. There's this gay lover, and he is really angry that he is not a woman. It ain't even about him being a woman, because he knows how to pretend to be a woman. He's angry that he's not the Empress, that he's not you, divine feminine. This goes deep into the psyche. This reading is not for the weak. That's what Spirit just said. Only a few people are really going to dive deep. Yeah, look, the Eight of Cups. Everybody's taking a trip to the clinic, honey. Two of Swords. This was about choice. Ace of Swords, the truth is out. Somebody doesn't know. Yeah, because you could have seen something. This is what this is about. So the truth of the matter is, divine feminine, you walked away from this person. Okay? You walked away. Somebody was trying to stop you. This ex-lover. Okay? Somebody didn't want to throw off their numbers, throw off their roster. You know, somebody keeps people in rotation. Somebody keeps sex partners in rotation. Child, now everybody, I'm telling you, look, Seven of Swords in the reverse. Somebody is always going on a little adventure. Somebody didn't want to throw off their roster, throw off their rotation. And the fact that you walked away after you saw through the BS, child, I'm telling you, you left in the nick of time. Seven of Swords, somebody's been exposed. You already know the truth. This is what Spirit is saying. Seven of Swords in the reverse is somebody that's always sneaking around. And you mean to tell me that the gay lovers over here trying to do spell work on the divine feminine? Bitch, you about to get laid down to the ground. I hope y'all ready to die. Five of Swords in the reverse. Them swords backfired. So you're projecting some nasty stuff onto the divine feminine because you're really angry. You believe that this man wants to go towards his feminine. You didn't know this person had like 7 other lovers, but you're still doing spell work to make a non-committal man committed to you. And he doesn't even want to come out of the closet and say that he's gay. No, because that means he has to be committed to you. That's why. 3344 on the timer, he doesn't care about that. He's got a lot of lovers. He's gay with a whole bunch of people. Some of these people are gay for pay. That's the real reason this man didn't commit to this person, this same-sex relationship. He's got other relationships. What he likes is everything. What he wants is all of y'all. What he wants is the whole cake and everything. And now everybody gets to be tied up together. This person did a love spell on this man, scared that he was coming towards a divine feminine, but instead he binds himself to all this man's secret lovers. Yeah, you watching this person? Something could be happening online, honey. Somebody could be stalking you online from a secret account. They get online and they've been blocked. They're like, oh shit, she figured it out. Let's go to another account. I need an email. You got the star in the world. This is something worldwide. This is something online. These are people that get recognition. or this is somebody that gets a lot of attention. Okay. Five of Swords in the reverse. This shit backfire real bad. It's nasty work. It's nasty. The backfire is something that's going to leave these people unrecognizable, and there's nothing they could do about it because the gay lover felt like they had shot their big one when they shot you that spell work, divine feminine. This person was like, yeah, bitch. Behind the scenes, he's mine, bitch. No, he's everybody's. He's for everybody. He got like 7 other lovers, honey, and you focused in on this one that don't even want him. This Empress has turned her back. She is in the 8 of Cups, honey. You were shooting your shot in the wrong direction, and now you got to worry about why you bound to all this other person's lovers, this man you couldn't let go of, that didn't want to come out of the closet. Now you bound to all of him and his lovers, and they all got something they can't get rid of. Somebody knows that they got something, and they ain't telling people. With the 2 of Swords, death, and the 7 of Swords in the reverse. Somebody's going down with a fight. In a blaze of glory, everybody's burning. Somebody could be burning between the legs. Child, that's crazy. You need to get that shit checked out. I can't make it up. 4 of Swords. I can't make this up. I can't make it up. At this level of promiscuity, you're bound to catch something. Playing Russian roulette with your sexual energy, you're bound to catch something. And then you had somebody in the background that was doing spell work and love spells, binding themselves to all this person's other like unclean spirits and people they don't know and all kind of, and everybody is like bound. So this gay lover's got a lot more going on than what they realize. I can't make it up. Somebody had the 2 of Cups with everybody. Look, I can't make it up. That's why divine feminine's back is turned, honey, in the 8 of Cups with the Star in the World and the Empress in the Chariot. She's gone, honey. She's not a part of this. So the fact that somebody's gay lover is trying to focus in on her and she's not even around here, that's the best way to get y'all all one-way ticket to hell. Congratulations, pack light. You don't need anything in hell. They'll provide everything for you there. It's hell. I mean, it's kind of hard to explain. Okay. 2 of Cups and the 4 of Swords. This is spiritual breaching of contracts, sexual escapades, and hunching and thinking about people and trying to draw their sexual energy. This man was using these lovers to think about the divine feminine because she had already moved on and sailed to calmer waters. Why? Because it was never that he wanted the divine feminine. He couldn't maintain her. It was the fact that she was so grounded. She ignited and or illuminated his insecurities and everything that was wrong with him. He can't forget that. Somebody's got like 7, 8 lovers, okay? They had people in rotation. Somebody was looking to add more people to their roster. This guy was definitely spreading his wild oats. This person is off the chain, and a little bit of a chameleon is what I feel. Somebody does whatever they need to do to get what they want. They got a large sexual appetite. So the person that was doing the spell work, the gay lover, it's over. Their spell has been casted out. The 7 of Cups in the reverse. So now that their spell has been eliminated, they now have to face the truth about the person that they did sex magic on, and the fact that now they have something that they can't get rid of. And they're the ones that was doing the spell work behind the scenes. This other person's lovers, who knows? They could have been doing spell work too. Whatever the case, this gay person, this gay guy, the illusion has been shattered. So now this man doesn't want him. Now this man is saying, well, maybe I need to stop doing people like this. I need to go get my life together. Now that everybody's infected, because everybody's had a life scare, a health scare, right? Whoever this gay lover is, same-sex lover, this person's got issues. Let me tell you why. Because now they got all that energy that they put out towards this man. All that binding. Look at all of this investment. 7 of Pentacles. That's a lot of earth magic. That's a lot of binding spells. They did all of that. Sacrificing all kinds of weird stuff to try to keep this man. Sending chaos magic. All this shit is hitting this person. All of it backfired. All of it. All that work. And what did it get you? A trip to the doctor. The Page of Wands. And you got to go ring around the rosies now with your inner child and figure your shit out. Baby, you will not be going on the field trip. This does conclude this message. I love y'all. If this resonated, give it a thumbs up. I'll see you on the next episode. Peace be with you.